Hey guys, how's it going? This is my third try trying to record this, and so I'm trying to make this as short as possible. But this video is about the benches clearing incident between the LA Angels and the Kansas City Royals. Now I'm go ahead and play the clip for you guys, and yeah, so let me play the clip.
Trout will turn and head to third. Kane bobbles the baseball, and Trout is being waved in. The throw to the plate is not in time. Albert ends up at second.
Yeah, and they'll have some words for Ventura right now. Attention, here we go at this point.
Bench is clear.
As you see right there, and I will continue to play the video in a minute, but Trout, which I believe is right here, when he slid in, slid right there, Ventura decided to say something to Trout, and previously before this, Trout got a hard line drive up the middle, and Ventura didn't like it, so he ended up staring down Trout, and Trout looked at him, threw his hands up in the air like, dude, what are you doing, man? And yeah, so let me finish the rest of the clip.
Ventura right now. Attention, here we go at this point.
Bench is clearing here. Jim Wolf, the home plate umpire, to his.
Let me make one joke real quick. That is the fastest I've seen Pujols run in a while.
Credit. Doing a heck of a job. They're keeping everybody calm.
Well, look at Pujols right in there. Came right in from second base. Didn't like what Ventura was doing with Trout, not only with the line drive, but afterwards.
But credit Jim Wolf and Adam Hamari, the first base umpire. Here come the bullpens, and it's just kind of have to. But those two guys trying to keep both benches at bay.
I mean, there's no reason for Ventura to even say a word to Trout.
I'm with Mark Gubas on this one. There was absolutely no reason for Ventura to even think about saying anything to Trout. Trout was just doing his job, and the fact that Ventura actually said something to Trout really just gets my my blood pumping right there.
And I don't blame Mike for when he came in to score that run, especially when you have that pitcher right at home plate, right next to you.
One thing that I'm surprised that did not happen, I am surprised that Yordano Ventura did not get thrown out of the game. Trout, he shouldn't have gotten thrown out. He didn't get thrown out, and there should have been no reason if he did get thrown out for him to get thrown out. So I'm kind of rambling here, but let's continue playing the clip.
Pujols gets his second hit, second RBI of the afternoon, ends up at second base on the throw home.
And if I'm the Angels right now, I'm jumping on the first pitch against Ventura. You might see Ned Yost make a call down to the bullpen. This youngster a little rattled at this point. Maybe some warnings right now.
As you heard in the background, the Angels fans were chanting MVP, MVP. I am totally for that in this clip, and Ventura should have been taken out of the game. Not that he should have been tossed out, because I mean even though I did say earlier he should have been tossed out, but he did not. But he still should have been taken out of the game after this incident for safety reasons, and he would later leave the game due to an injury.
Well, there's nobody warming up, or was nobody warming up for the Royals, so the only way they could do something immediately is to make an injury change. But you're right. I think the smart move would be to get somebody up, because Ventura clearly kind of lost his head here, and for no apparent reason. He's got a cruising at 7-1 lead, throwing the ball well. And sometimes you got to leave a sleeping dog lie, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Boy, if you're.
You saw Trout right there. He was pacing in between the dugout, or not in between dugout. He was pacing in the dugout, trying to cool himself down. Totally professional by Trout, and I do respect that.
Pitcher, you're dealing. You don't want to wake up this team. The Angels can come back in a hurry. 45 comebacks last year, and the slide in, Ventura's right there.
And staring at him again.
Now, looking back on this clip, I did see Trout say something to him, but I believe I did see his lips mouth "Let's go, baby," talking to Matt Joyce, obviously talking about a comeback. And then, as you saw, Yordano Ventura commenting after that right here.
45 comebacks last year.
Right
and the
here.
Slide in, Ventura's right there.
And staring at him again.
Yeah.
As you can see, Yordano Ventura did say something directed at Trout, while Trout did not say something directed to Yordano Ventura.
Wise decision by Perez, too.
Mark Gubza is absolutely correct. Wise decision for Carlos, I believe it's Carlos Perez, to pull Ventura away from Trout, because Trout, he's a big dude, you know, he's like a linebacker playing center field. He's, he can mess up, especially Ventura, because Ventura is a little bit on the smaller side.
And Wolf. And you can see Albert Pujols came flying down from second base also.
Both benches have been warned by Jim Wolf. Albert gets credit for a double. No RBI, however. An error on Lorenzo Cain is what allows Trout to score. That's the first.
As you saw, Mike Scioscia did go up to Trout, asking him what happened, and Trout basically said that Ventura did get in my face, and he's basically saying I did not like what Ventura was doing.
Error of the season for Kansas City. So 7-2 Royals, 1 out here in the 6th. And what had been somewhat